Hello, Adams Alligators. Mrs. Bannister here for our Monday counseling lesson. So great to see you all. So for the last 2 weeks, we've been focusing on self-awareness. This week, we're going to start one of 2 parts talking about self-management. So my lesson is going to be 2 parts again, okay? The first part is going to be a read aloud, and I have the same read aloud for every single student in the school. Okay, this is a great book, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. The second part is going to be an explanation of a practice that I want you to do. You do not have to give me any feedback. Don't feel obligated to do so. I do love your messages, so you may continue to give them to me, but I want to make it very clear to you all that I don't expect you to do that. I know that every family's got different things going on, so I want to make myself available to you, but you don't have to do any work after our counseling lessons, okay? All right, so today's read aloud is called When Sophie Gets Angry, Really, Really Angry by Molly Bang. So you guys probably are familiar with that word angry. We've talked about anger during our self-awareness lessons, okay? In the book that I read the first week, and then last week when I did Animal Brain, Talking Thinking Brain. So let me read you this story. I think you're gonna like it, even you bigger alligators, okay? So, Sophie was busy playing when her sister grabbed Gorilla. My turn, okay? I like this one because I feel like this is so relevant to what we're all going through right now, being kind of stuck in our houses with, if we have them, brothers and sisters. No, said Sophie. Yes, said her mother. It is her turn now, Sophie. Doesn't look like Sophie wants to share. As her sister snatched Gorilla away, Sophie fell over the truck. Oh, is Sophie ever angry now? And you can see, well, Sophie's so angry that somehow her hair is up, okay? But you can also see that she's angry by her furrowed brow. Look, oh, look, Mrs. Bannister's angry. Not really. I'm happy, actually. I'm so happy to be with you guys right now. She kicks. She screams. She wants to smash the world to smithereens. Does anybody recognize a brain? If I had it, I would share it. That would be animal brain, right? She roars a red, red roar. Have any of you ever gotten so frustrated, so angry that you've screamed, yelled? Okay, that would be animal brain. Sophie is a volcano ready to explode. And when Sophie gets angry, really, really angry, pa-bam, she runs. Kind of like animal brain. She runs and runs and runs until she can't run anymore. Then, for a little while, she cries. She gets sad after she's angry. But now, she sees the rocks, the trees, and the ferns. She hears a bird. She's using her senses, okay? She's using her senses to regulate. We're going to talk about that later, I promise. She comes to the old beech tree. She climbs. She feels the breeze blow her hair. She watches the water and the waves. So she finds a spot to sit and just relax. We don't have ocean front views here in Corvallis, but we'll talk about finding a place for us to use our eyes to observe the environment around us later. The wide world comforts her. Sophie feels better now. She climbs back down. And she heads home. Heads for home. Can you see her house there? There it is. I'm home. Anybody recognize a talking, thinking brain? Right? She's not screaming. I'm home, she says. The house, well, it's warm and it smells good. Everyone is glad she's home. Everything's back together again. Oh wow, look, they're even doing a puzzle. Maybe some of you have done a puzzle while we've been out of school. And Sophie isn't angry anymore. And the cat's even purring. The end. And that book is When Sophie Gets Angry, Really, Really Angry. Okay, our next part of our lesson will follow this video where we're going to talk about and connect with some of the things that Sophie did to help manage those bigger feelings that she had, okay? And we'll also talk about not just big feelings, but just being aware of our own body and our own feelings and how we can better cope with some of those feelings that we sometimes feel. Okay? All right, that's coming next, guys. So that'll be video number 2. All right.